Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching Secret Invasion, Episode 2. Last episode was a hell of an intro to the show. An hour-long episode where we're introduced to a brand new Skrull threat. Well, not brand new, but it's new Skrull threat. There's this group, a splinter group of Skrulls that are so desperate to live and belong somewhere that their plan is to plunge the Earth into a nuclear war so they can take it for themselves. Really great. And then Nick Fury comes down, but he's like old man now and uncertain. And he has to like regain his confidence after the blip. And then the end of the episode, the bombs went off, but they didn't stop the bombs from going off, which is a first major strike in a possible, starting a world war, or at least a war between US and Russia to start it off. And the second of all, Maria Hill died. I know there's a big controversy about her dying, but I said it last time, my gut is telling me that she isn't dead. It doesn't make sense that they kill her off this way. So I'm going to hold out hope that that wasn't Maria, and she's fine. If I'm wrong, so be it, but I'm going to hold out hope for the next 5 episodes. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like button. If you want to see more of my reactions, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you don't want to do either, then let's just get another video. Okay, pieces from Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. Coulson, please, I beg of you,
Talos.
Interesting that they give us this like recap of Captain Marvel in episode 2 and just jump straight into it in episode 1. So what happened? Please, if you're showing me this, you shot off into space, what happened next? Why couldn't you find a planet? 1997, 2 years later. Brixton, London.
I'd like you to meet someone.
This is Gravik. Yep.
Gravik.
Exactly. Origin story for our villain.
We could use someone like him.
Oh shit.
Only to humanize.
Oh no.
Just talk to him.
So I would half blame this lady for Gravik turning into whatever he ends up being.
Sorry to hear about your parents.
It sounds like Fury wouldn't have done it.
Joining me.
But you're just back on Earth. You didn't tell us why you couldn't find a planet.
Found nothing but violence.
What? I wish you'd be a little more specific.
This man.
Jeez.
This man.
Okay.
Trust.
But more
You know,
than
I don't
Captain
use that
Marvel,
word lightly.
Nick Fury was also propped up as this idol.
You have a courageous mother, Gaia.
Gaia. Yeah, I was wrong. I don't know why I kept mishearing her name last time. It's not Gia. It's not Gia. It's freaking Gaia. Which is, I don't know, almost ironic since she's a Skrull. She's one of the, at least right now, she's with the Rebel Skrulls. And that means and Gaia is like the Earth goddess. Some irony there. I just can't put in words right now.
I'll keep mine.
Why you shouldn't have made promises you couldn't keep, Fury? What's up, Gaia? Is what you wanted? Nah, rejection. Don't believe it. It has to be a Skrull or something. Okay, it's just you. And here we are, back again. I was wondering if they changed these? They haven't changed them. No, I thought changes in like every episode would have something different. But I do know all the stuff, all the controversy about this being AI generated. Which, after that was revealed, this makes a lot more sense. Like, I kind of get the reasoning. It's like, this is supposed to be unsettling, but no. Various levels here.
Здесь больше шансов встретить инопланетянина.
He would. Hardy, har. Very funny. It's alien.
Suffice it to say, I wasn't about to tell her about that.
This was some Nick Fury backstory I wasn't expecting to hear.
Me and Susie saw a bull.
All right, let's go.
Tell me something I don't know about the destruction of Skrulls.
Skrulls is the original one.
No, they're here. Who's here?
All of them?
All of us.
You said there was a million of you.
You're telling me there isn't an Emperor George's colony?
Wait. Emperor Drogo's colony?
You lied to me. Be annihilated or summon them here to Earth. What would you have
You
done?
summoned him here? Optimus Prime
You
style?
start using us as your spies and you...
No.
Humans can't coexist with each other, Talos. You've been here long enough to
That's
know
a spectacular
that.
point,
We've been at
man.
war with each other
That's a
since we could
spectacular
walk
point. How the hell are we supposed to coexist with the green aliens if we can't do it our own selves? The only reason we're okay with the Asgardians living in their own goddamn tiny city is because they look human.
Neither is this train compartment. I think this is your stop.
Come off here. Okay. That's actually a big revelation. It's like, okay, how many are here? You brought everyone here? Also, Emperor Drogs. I feel like that's definitely from the comics, right? Those guys are some real bad guys. And now he's really concerned. Like, 1 million? Holy shit. That's not what you expected. London. Who died? That Hill? I assume that's Marie Hill's body, but Marie Hill's fake body.
A debt of gratitude.
Assume you're Marie Hill's
Even
mother.
Tell me where on planet Earth my daughter was killed. So apparently,
Please
facts are
tell
not
me she's
included in
alive.
the debt
Come
I
on. Bullshit. I know that her body's in there and she can't be a scroll that way, but come
You were
on.
there trying to stop them.
I don't know.
Just heaping
What
on
will
the
you
guilt.
die out there?
Can't
But
wait
whatever
to
it
see Fury have some kind of
Don't let it
breakdown.
be for nothing.
Because he's trying to hold that weight up, but I don't know if the show will actually do that, but like in a story like this, I'd expect the character to finally just crash.
Several bombs exploded today at an annual celebration.
Let's see, UV News?
Killing at least
Moscow
It's you!
was committed by Americans.
I didn't expect you to show up.
False flag written all over it.
Well, you're right about that. You can't do anything.
It's just vapors. Old.
Can't wait for it to kick him.
You know,
Kick
I
his
could have
ass.
killed him if I wanted to.
Why didn't you, huh? You're gonna regret it.
Punish a man by giving him what he wants.
Really? Green walls and everything? You're not trying to hide about the whole
Yeah,
squirrel
that's
thing, right?
not happening. Grab it.
Members of the council.
Oh my god!
someone didn't
Because of course he is. The same every single one of them.
Formal invitation.
He's gonna kill them. You don't have a council like this and a guy like him
I see you.
without him
All dressed
killing
up
the
in a
council
man's
and
fine
just
linen.
doing it his own way.
Drinking the man's wine.
Better to behave as a human than as a dog.
I quite like dogs.
a naive reading of human history.
Actually, it
The only
is.
reading of human history.
It's a negative reading of human history.
This council seeks to preserve.
Yes, but he does
The
not
purpose of
intend on
is
preserving
to
any kind of
determine what punishment,
civility.
if any, for 2,000 innocent humans.
Jesus.
Children. And yet you don't
That's the
seem
body
remotely
count?
remorseful.
What the hell gives you the right to disobey this council?
Oh my god. You're literally gonna be the first to die. So,
Kajushat Mushamp.
Fury abandoned us, so we will kill every humans. Because these couple humans couldn't find us a planet for some goddamn reason. When we, the space-faring people, couldn't find another goddamn planet.
Your loyalty will be repaid.
You don't think I thought... Is that all you're gonna say about the Avengers thing?
Well,
We need to streamline our chain of command.
Oh, she was
Not
already
just
on
break
his
people
side.
Whilst at war and unchecked.
Man's pulling a
Therefore, I
Palpatine.
nominate Gravik as our new
This guy hasn't
leader.
talked yet. As neither of those
We'll
two.
submit.
Well, he got what he wanted.
Each one of you has forgotten our history.
Thank you.
We did not end up homeless refugees because we were unwilling to wage war. We ended up
Thank
homeless
you.
refugees because we were too willing.
That's what I was saying last
I
episode.
do not support you.
Are you calling right now? Go farther away, woman! You're gonna get murdered right there and then! So glad that Talos didn't die in Captain Marvel like the early version of the script had. Keep Ben Mendelsohn come here. I can't remember what Grav's actor name is, but he's doing well. I love his character too. He's got enough silent menace to pull this off right now. But I can see a little bit more emotion. Yeah, actually confronts Fury. Yay, woohoo, let's go murder an entire planet. Woohoo. Also, have you thought about what nuclear war would do? Right, because you need Earth's resources too, right? But wouldn't those be destroyed to hell without those resources? I mean, a nuclear war would wipe out a lot of the stuff. Unless you guys just don't care. You're already growing all your Skrull plants, so it doesn't matter if the nuclear war takes out all the Earth and stuff. What is Gaia's role exactly? They trust her barely enough to do one thing, but not enough to really be in the inner circle.
Limited.
The LA section to do what?
Your absence.
Is she a human or a Skrull? Or, I mean, it could be a Skrull because the Skrull could just take the human's knowledge. What's happening? Come on, show me what. Come on, you cut away.
Summit here in London.
Why would you count for yourself? Hi, Rhodey. If you had a
Rhodes?
terrorist attack, fine.
Colonel, are you denying blame Mr. Fury's presence in Moscow?
You just imagine he's so freaking well known that it's like, oh, yo, he's there. It's his fault. What do you think it's his fault?
At me one more time, I'm gonna put on the suit and carpet bomb it.
Please put on the suit. I'd like it.
Not by Italy, not by the UK. Now, while we are sensitive to your concerns,
Fighting words.
until such time.
What's the guy you actually arrested? That doesn't matter?
Rhodes.
Nice suit. Armani.
The nice suit thing.
Rioni.
What carpet bomb there is?
Burner's Tavern.
Man, they think alike. I
Do me a
love
favor
that
and try
line.
not to pop off a
I
nuclear
can't
holocaust
wait
before
for
you get
Rhodey to get Armor Wars. Also, like, the idea of him getting his Armor Wars TV show is actually a lot more interesting now. If he keeps this high political position that he seems to have. It's gonna be a bit more complicated than just running off.
So how long have you known about them?
Yeah, I would like to know that too.
About 15 years ago, I was part of an
15 years ago?
top secret presentation.
Jeez.
It's about a That's not possible.
Not possible. It's 100% possible. It's already done.
And here's the crazy part. No. We can't jump the
No. This is my TV show, Rhodey. We cannot call superheroes.
They find themselves duplicated Alexander Pierces who run.
I can't talk. I'm just like enraptured in their discussion.
Mean something. Help a brother out.
Carl's outside, Colonel.
I like in establishing relations between characters outside of what we see in screen. Right? These two just don't talk. I don't think they've ever talked once. So.
I made him on your behalf. Turn around and hand it to mediocre men who do. The point
Ooh.
of this power is
Ooh, that's a burn.
To be unspared right now is about Nick.
Jeez. Straight up cut off. Harsh. Rhodey. Harsh.
Is it you?
Jeez. You really are tearing down Fury in the first few episodes.
Even when I'm out, I'm in.
Hell of a line, but I really think he's gonna break down a few episodes from now. The Spy Master. Wheezing on a bench. So, now that no one else will help you, you're going back to the lady who already rejected you? She's the only one who actually agrees with you about the Skrulls? Oh, no. No. Not Fury at all.
Where is your safe house?
You've got the squirrel in a torture. Is she actually... God, this show is making me just wonder who's who. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. Jesus, they just showed that on screen! What the fork? that was literally one of the most R-rated things in MCU history. Groot? Cull Obsidian? Frost Beast? How did you get Groot? Oh, he left a branch.
What are you doing in there?
Extremis? Oh god. Oh god, it's not a bluff. Oh. Wait, should that computer said Groot DNA? In the trailers, one of the Skrulls grows his hand out like Groot. Wait. group.
Married couple.
I can't remember. Cull Obsidian and an extremist soldier. Super extendy, big rocky skin guy. Extremist soldier is fire. So there's just like a substitute Fantastic going on here, Fantastic Four, so they can justify a Super Skrull without a Fantastic Four. Oh, jeez. Oh, somebody need to warn that this TV show is. Actually, there was a warning. There was a whole. I skipped past it earlier today, where there was something about like, Secret Invasion having some kind of warning now. Nope, he's about to kill him.
Take him to the car.
Nope. We thought he was going to heal him. Oh shit. Space. He knows very well. You even threw in that little bro thing to make it even worse. Just wait for it. Give me a gunshot. Yep. Oh, hi. Very casual. It's you. You're the lady who brought in Gravik in the first place. Is this your house? Or is that her house? You had the keys. Were you in the
Aren't you forgetting something?
Of WandaVision? Yo, he's married. He actually had a wife.
Almost.
And he's married to a Skrull. Jeez. Alright, that's the same level of shock and confusion as when back in Age of Ultron, where Hawkeye's like, we're going to a safe house, and not only is he married, he's got children. It's over again? Well, that was Secret Invasion Episode 2, Promises. And in an episode like this, I can definitely understand why people would think maybe this would be better off as a movie, because if you had shrunk this all down into a movie, it would have been a tight, action-packed thing where, you know, Samuel L. Jackson would be suave and debonair, the spy, and done with it. This is slow. There was a bit of spy tension in the first episode, but this one was a lot of talking, and I know there are plenty of people who are put off by a lot of talking. I mean, I was just talking about one of my friends that I hadn't seen in a year just the other day, and, you know, he didn't like the fact that it was even the first episode, there's too much talking in the first episode, right? I don't mind, because we got to see a lot more backstory in this one. One backstory hints towards the rest of the story. We got to see how we're in this position, right? How the Skrulls have gotten this far. First of all, Fury used them, right? As long as you're here, I'll keep searching for a home, but he used them. And because of reason of, they said, oh, we've all the reason they're going to tell us at this point is that we went out and we found violence and hate, and so we couldn't find a place to live. Okay, sure, you couldn't even find some uninhabited planet to take over. Sure, fine with that. So you stayed here, and apparently Talos secretly made an Optimus Prime call out to the stars. Come here, Earth is our home. And now they're all here in hiding, which only makes them far, far more fearsome. Because who knows how many Gravik has got on his side. Got to see a little bit of his plans, right? If the Avengers come back, how are you going to deal with that? Well, I know how he's going to deal with that. He is going to give Skrulls superpowers. It's actually something we've seen in shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it's more of a thing in DC, though, where aliens are like trying to figure out, I think what does the DC call it, a metagene, right? Figure out why humans have more powers than everyone else in the world and everyone else in the galaxy. Like, this is that kind of story where they're trying to copy it. Though, if Super Skrulls are going to be a thing, that's going to make any kind of finale for this show far more promising, since, you know, superpowered Skrulls means we're definitely going to have more action towards the back. Fury's definitely in a bad place. We knew that in the first episode, but it was driven in harder when he went to Rhodey for help and was just shut down hard. I mean, that image of him just sitting on the bench, tired, right? That's not the Nick Fury we've come to know. No, in the movies so far, even the Talos fake one in Far From Home, he seems like this super suave guy who's got it all handled, all under control, 10 steps ahead of everyone else. This ain't that guy right now. And it's unsettling. But he has a chance. I mean, his wife is a Skrull. His wife is 100% that Skrull from the beginning who introduced Gravik into the cause in the first place. Which, in a way, makes the connection between Gravik and Fury even almost worse. I don't know if I'd say worse, but this now makes it a father-son relationship. This is going to make it so much... There's blood in the water now. And it's not going to end very well. Like I keep saying, there is no way Gravik trusts Gaia. I mean, she snuck in. It doesn't look like she knew about the superpowered program at all, even though other top Skrulls did. She seems to be right next to them in a lot of activities, but not actually trusted to do anything. In all honesty, I'm genuinely enjoying this show. It is a nice breath of fresh air in the MCU. I guess you could say the movies have been doing a lot of big stuff, and we've had the comedy and big crazy multiverse nonsense and Quantumania, right? To cut all that away, yeah, sure, that's happening somewhere, but right now, right here, it's just humans fighting other people who just pretend to look like humans. This is just a so much more base level story, and I'm loving it. I'm hoping that Fury's wife is going to give him a nice talking to, so he can get his head back on his shoulders. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. All I do know, though, is that now that Captain America scene in The Winter Soldier, that'll never be the same, because the man is married to a Skrull. 2 episodes down, 4 to go. I can't wait to watch, to continue this. I really wish this was something I could just binge my way through, but I'll have to wait another week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. What are your theories for the next 4 episodes? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos. On my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.